Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy KAIO and I'm back again this time to give you another One Piece video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my review of chapter 1001 and what a chapter it was. Was it better than chapter 1000? Yes, but was there things I liked better in chapter 1000? There was a couple of things. I think that was more, building up the hype so I can kind of see what Oda's doing, and then delivering in this chapter with somewhat of a team fight, which I thought was really epic, which I was kind of hoping for in a way, because you kind of want to hack down at the Yonko because of how powerful they are. But the thing that I'm most impressed with is Luffy actually damaging Kaido. We knew it was going to happen. Of course, people were going to say, well, Luffy just got a lucky shot in because Kaido got back up. Even though Kaido even said that he damaged him and that what the hell happened after I destroyed him in their first fight. I love that. The way he just went, I destroyed him. Just Kaido just showing that he's still that brute force. And even though he's still like shocked, like Luffy managed to do some damage with Red Rock, whew, Kaido's still a beast. And it looks like from the end of the chapter, it's still Luffy and Kaido, because even though Kaido and Big Mom are staring at like the whole lot of them, it's like Kaido's just focused on Luffy. He wants Luffy, and that's because of what happened. They're having a rematch from their first fight, and now Luffy's actually managed to damage him compared to the first fight where Luffy just landed the blows, but Kaido was just getting up and poor Luffy couldn't do anything. And last time we got Thunder Barguard compared to this chapter, Luffy was like spinning out. But within this chapter, Luffy was able to perceive Kaido's Thunder Barguard, even though that was very, very like slide away. He was just like, it's alright, Thunder Barguard. It was like bang, and Luffy saw it coming, and now he knows the speed that Yonko actually is. Man, it just goes to show, no matter how big they are, Big Mom or Kaido size, they're still so fast. They're still speed blitzing, not literally, but their speed is just ferocious. It really is. And now Luffy's like moving at that speed because Kaido didn't pick him up. I'm telling you, I said this and I'm going to say it again, Luffy is on their level. Kind of, but I've always said that Luffy is going to be a Yonko after Wano, and this just shows it. I know you guys could be like, yeah, but Luffy only landed one attack. The guy has taken a hit from Thunder Barguard. Look at the difference. Luffy has Rio now. Zoro even acknowledges that. Kid acknowledges that. They're like taken back thinking, wow. Kid even says, you actually managed to physically damage Kaido, and they know how hard it is to damage him. They experienced it for themselves. You had Kid, Law and Luffy all popping out like their amazing techniques. I think it was Punk Vice, where it looks epic. It looks like he's in like his own like stage type thing. It's not a stage, but he's in like his own thing where it's got like the punk type skull thing on the front. And I'm thinking that's where all the metal went. That's where it was. It was like he was gathering up all this metal to do one big attack on Kaido. Then you got Law wanting to do tact, and you see all these things that are getting ready to pierce Kaido. You see Luffy going in gear 4, and you see Luffy actually hit him, and you can see like like he's actually hurt him. So that was the point of what Luffy was doing. It was up to the rest of them to bring down, holy hell on top of them. But it didn't work because Kaido came busting out into his Gyarados form, and now they're getting ready to throw hands. But this is what I'm saying. Luffy seems to be the only person that can damage him because, well, he's the only one that took like a gut, and he's like, ugh. But with everyone else, he's either come up into his Gyarados form, or like earlier with Zoro and Killer, he just laughed at them. And it makes me feel really sorry for him, but now I understand why JD Legend was bawling on the Zoro stand on Twitter. It is funny, I'm not going to lie, but I was thinking, well, what happened? And I didn't look into it because I was like, okay, Zoro's definitely done something this chapter to make them laugh. Using the Onigiri, not doing anything. Killer tries to slice him, not doing anything. But I can see where he's going with this, like as in Oda. Because Zoro says, I need to use like a bit more power and, well, I need to, push a little bit more. And the thing is, with Zoro and using Enma, he's still getting used to it. So I was like, eventually, when he releases it more, that's the actual correct term. So when he's releasing it more, he's going to actually slice and probably actually cut him. But it seems like Rio is the way forward here, and the fact that Luffy hurt him in base and then he hurts him in Gear 4, I kind of want to see the Gear 4 go more against Kaido. But the thing is, looks like Gear 4 is not going to be running out because Luffy's mastered Gear 4. Like I said, he is not coming out of that. Or maybe he can just, use it a lot longer than what he used to be able to. So it's not like half an hour like a fusion or whatever. Maybe it can be like an hour or something. So yeah, like we've got some big fights coming, but the one thing that really stood out to me in this chapter, apart from all the craziness and everything that went on, and also, near enough forgot to mention Zoro using Kinemon's Fox style attack and, you know, cutting Prometheus in half, which was really sick. They kind of left Big Mom out of it. It was just mainly focusing on Kaido, which I thought was funny. But apart from all that, the one thing that really got me, which was right at the start of the chapter, after Kaido acknowledged that Luffy was able to damage him, he said it was like there's no way, because there's only ever been like a select few that have ever done anything. Oden managed to cut him, Gold D. Roger, like when he was with the Rocks Pirates, Whitebeard as well, and obviously they were on the same crew, but Shanks as well. Do you know what? It makes me think back to Marineford. Like, did they actually have a fight and then Shanks has just got away, you know, scot-free? Like, he didn't get any damage, or maybe he did, but then they've sort of repaired because it wasn't actually that bad. So you've got all of these characters. Oh, and Rox himself, nearly forgot Rox. But yeah, those characters have been the only ones. But what I liked is the fact that they were all behind Luffy, and then Shanks is right like behind him. So because you're looking, oh yeah, Shanks is there. And then now there's Luffy, and Luffy's just standing there. It's like, there they are. There's the six. The six of them managed to actually hurt Kaido. So yeah, Kaido's in for a doozy, and I think that when we see next chapter, I think there's going to be blood on both sides. Luffy's going to be bleeding, Kaido's going to be bleeding, but I don't want Oda to miss any of this. I want to see loads of things from all the other people that are there. So Law, Kid, Killer, and Zoro. I was going to see stuff from Sanji, Usopp, and the rest of the crew, and what everyone else is doing, but I'm just so fixated on Luffy and Kaido right now. And that's because, call me a Luffy fan or fanboy, even though I kind of am a little bit, but I just want Luffy to prove the doubters wrong. I want Luffy to show that his training means things, and it means a lot of stuff, because at the end of the day, you've got Kaido and Big Mom both saying right before this chapter finishes that once they defeat them, that they're going to take all their manpower, the poneglyphs, and just everything that they own is all going to become Kaido and Big Mom's. And then you've got Kaido right at the end saying, staring right at Luffy, and Luffy staring at him, ready to, like, you know, throw hands once again, that whoever wins this will get that much closer to becoming King of the Pirates. Because then you got to think about it this way, Kaido and Big Mom have just as much at stake as what the rest of the Straw Hats do with their poneglyphs. What about Kaido and Big Mom? Because everything that they own, if they get taken down, which they will, Luffy and all that are going to have it for themselves. That's why Kaido is saying that whoever wins this will step that much closer to becoming King of the Pirates, because they'll have a lot more than what they did before. That's madness saying that. It's weird when you hear about all these poneglyphs and then you get to this part where they're saying that whoever wins is going to be that much closer to becoming King of the Pirates, and that Luffy's going to have all of this, but his kid and his pirates are going to try and take it off him. I don't think so. I think there actually is some mutual respect now. And when I say mutual respect, it's the fact that Kid is actually acknowledging Luffy for damaging Kaido, in which is never really been possible for that generation. No one's ever been able to damage Kaido like Luffy has. Luffy's that first person within that lot to actually do something to him, to make him, you know, cough up blood and bleed. And God knows what else is going to happen after, you know, this fight's said and done. But I think there's definitely a lot of mutual respect. And we saw that back at Sabaody as well, when Kid was like, when we said about becoming King of the Pirates, people laughed. But then Luffy says it, no one laughs. Everyone's just staring at him like, what? Oh my God. So now it's getting further and further. I think the Kid Pirates will have, you know, respect, and they will join forces. When I say join forces, is that as much as Kid hates it, he'll be there to take down, like when it comes to like the Marines, and you never know, they might fight at the end. I think that would be really cool, just having like some big war of all the pirates just going for the One Piece. It'd be awesome. It'd be really, really good. And one more thing before I want to wrap up this video as well, is that I like the way that the three of them were standing there, and the majority of people have pretty much had the, you know, the double chin effect face that Oda loves to put in. And we had it with Law, Luffy and Kid, where Big Mom shoots bonbons and they're all standing there like, oh, the first one to move loses. And they're like, well, we're not going to move. The other one's like, well, we're not going to move. And they're all just standing there, and you literally just see their faces just like, and you see the double chin effect, and they all get hit. It was friggin' hilarious. I love that moment. It's so cool. But overall, guys, yes, it was a very, very good chapter. I guess I did prefer it to chapter 1000, but chapter 1000 had some very hype moments from like Luffy walking through in between like both Yonko and then hitting Kaido with the red rock and just not caring. And of course, Law saying to Luffy about, you knew I was going to put the samurais down below, but then you go and burst it out like I'm taking orders from you. Like, no way. And that was hilarious. That's what led up to the whole of them standing there with the double chin effect. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to smash this video with a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below your overall thoughts. Did you really like the chapter? Did you prefer chapter 1000? Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you guys never ever miss a post. Share the video out there, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Until then, see ya.